Well, hey there, YouTube. Pete Two Finger here. I got the Boya. This is the BYMM1. And this can be had on YouTube for, depending on when you get it, you might be able to find this for $17.99. $20 is typically what you're going to expect to pay for this microphone. This is something that you can use on compatible with smartphones, tablets, DSLR cameras, consumer camcorders, audio recorders, etc. Compact, lightweight, directional microphone, rugged metal construction, no battery required, professional furry windshield included. They call that the dead cat or dead kitten. This is the cardioid polar pattern. The frequency response 35 to 18 kHz plus or minus 3 dBs. Sensitivity of minus 42 dB or 42T. 42 dB plus or minus 1 dB. 0 dB equals 1 volt PA 1 kilohertz. Signal to noise ratio is 76 dB SPL, which anything really above 74 is good. The plug is a 3.5 millimeter TRS and TRRS or tip ring sleeve connector. The dimensions are 22 by 81 millimeters and the net weight is 86 grams. This is a universal cardioid microphone. This is supposed to be an improvement. Now, I had purchased, we have a Canon Vixia, and it has an external microphone jack, which is a 3.5 millimeter jack. And I had purchased the $10 mic, shotgun mic, that uses a CR2 battery. It's an active, so you turn the switch on, there's a little red LED. Mine has 90 or 120 range. There's another version of that mic that's the same mic, but it has a minus 20 dB or a no dB cut. So if you're at the Slayer concert and it's loud, you can put the minus 20 dB and it pads the mic down to a normal level. That microphone, it has a really good treble and bass. It's very bassy. I think that what I'm going to find when testing it with this is going to have a flatter frequency response, where that other might accentuate the low end and the high. It's crisp and it's low end. This is going to be, it's not going to have that. It's going to be more mid-range, not as trebly and not as bassy. And that's simply because this does not use a battery. Now, I can always equalize the audio. The reason I switched over to this and wanted to try this mic is because my active mic, shotgun mic, developed an issue where all of a sudden it went cockeye. Meaning, if I'm recording in stereo and I look at the tracks, one track is quite a bit louder than the other. So then I have to boost the one side and cut the other to make a match. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and try the Boya, which there's a few mics in this category which are affordable on eBay. And this isn't going to be a review. This is just an unboxing and me talking a little bit. So it comes with a... what's the difference between a TRS and a TRRS? Comes with a little booklet, what's included, and instructions on connecting it. Lock. It says LCOK, lock the microphone on the hot shoe. This is not a hot shoe. Oh, look at that. They have a frequency response graph. And then the polar pattern for the microphone. Problem, the microphone can't work. Solution, make sure that using the correct audio connector. For smartphone, tablet, or Mac, using 3.5 millimeter flexible cable. For all others, using 3.5 millimeter straight cable. Make sure that the microphone is as close to the close as possible to the subject. A certain amount of ambient noise is unavoidable in loud environments. So yeah, this is not a condenser mic, which the other one, I think the other one that we've been using is. So here is the moment of truth, the microphone, pulling it out of the dead cat. Wow, this dead cat, worth the money alone just for this dead cat. This is awesome. This is going to cut down the wind noise. Here's the mic. It's solid construction. It's just the cutest thing. Look at this. Hold it. Isn't that the cutest little mic? So you get this hot shoe connector, which a hot shoe typically insinuates that there's going to be a connection. Hot means that there's voltage being passed. So this connects to the hot shoe, but it doesn't do any voltage. Okay, so you get this really cool 90 on one end and straight coiled connector. Then we have, this is tip ring sleeve and tip ring sleeve. There's an extra. And if I pinned that out, I think we would see that these two in the middle are going to go to this one in the middle. Let's see how this is wired up, shall we? Do you have time for me to play? Or are you going to go in the comments section and cuss me out because I didn't deliver your information quick enough for you? Okay, so it's crazy. The tip on the TRS side, the tip goes to the sleeve. The sleeve goes to ring 1. The ring goes to the sleeve. So the sleeve on the TRRS side, the sleeve goes to the tip and the ring of the TRS. The tip of the TRRS goes nowhere. The ring goes nowhere. Ring 2. Ring number 1 goes to the sleeve. Interesting. I know that was helpful to no one. So I get this little Boya qualified certificate. Look at that. That is so cool. And I sprinkle this on my Cocoa Puffs. We get a bag. You put your weed in there. A little baggie here. Really cool. So here goes the TRRS to TRS adapter cable, which hopefully I will never use, a demonic connector like that. It's used for Apple products. Anything that's used for masturbation, where they have these laptops or little things that you look at porn on, or you go and hide with this little digital thing. I don't have any of those things. I work on a computer, you know. I have nothing to hide from my spouse. So yeah, here's the mic with the windscreen on it. And what do we got here? Here's the hot shoe connector that is not hot, has nothing to do with. So this is how this thing's going to look. It's nice. It's nice and neat. And I'll tell you what, if I have any issue with this being at the distance it is for like where we set our camera up when we do these remote jams, if this is going to be a little bit too far back and pick up the boominess